Welcome to The Probe. Tonight, clusterfuck at the clinic. Welcome to The Probe, everyone. This is Wingnut. And tonight we're going to be discussing some squad mistakes that took place around the clinic north of the military base. The combatants were Wingnut, D. Luca, Bastoid, and Neva. Let's set up the scenario. The plane was flying in a southerly direction towards the military base. The flight path was here, command was established, and D. Luca was in charge. He decided to go to Primorsk, which necessitated a parachute drop at this point, looking for a car near Fishtown, and then a drive to Primorsk. This worked very well. Looting took place, and the plan to take the boats to the southern part of the island was executed. As you can clearly see on the mini-map, the intermediary circles centered on the clinic to the north of the military base. However, the last circles took a deviation to the south and to the west, which put our players out of position. Let's have a look at the video evidence. This is Wingnut's perspective.
He's just got
west, north, incoming north.
West, incoming north. Communication is already a problem.
Went to the Jackson Urine, Dave.
At this point, Wingnut thinks he hears footsteps to his east.
Close.
Yeah, fence line here. On us. Close, okay. 20 metres. 60. Wingnut was unable to quickly and clearly describe the position he saw. He did finally get the information out, but it was not clear and was not concise. Right at the window here. Literally right at the window, east. Dave Luca has killed one combatant, but as you can see, he's knocked down, and you can also see that the circle has already moved into the situation.
I'm down. One guy here in a ghillie suit. He's pushing in the door. He's pushing around the back now, south.
Dave Luca informs the team that there's a guy in a ghillie suit, and he's moving around to the back. Wingnut, even though he's unaware really that the blue line is chewing him, decides to pursue. Looking for a guy in a ghillie suit, he immediately locates a soldier and kills him. Turns out to be Dave. Now at this point it must be made clear that Dave was already as good as dead. That does not excuse Wingnut's actions, but Dave could not be revived at this point in time. He was already getting savagely chewed by the circle, and before Wingnut even had a chance to put a few bullets in his head, he was already 3/4 dead in a tough circle. This is not an excuse for Wingnut's behaviour. We go back to the videotape.
Thanks, Greg.
Oh shit! Wingnut realises his mistake. As you can see here, Wingnut was very, very lucky to get back into the safe zone when the blue circle stopped.
Well done.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Is he dead?
Yeah, I got the ghillies. Oh fuck!
I just took Dave out. Didn't know he was down. I think this is an important part of the problem. While it's true that Wingnut said that he didn't know he was down, actually that's the big problem. He didn't know he was down. He came out of the door looking for a target of opportunity and quickly, in the heat of battle, shot his gun at Dave, who was already down. Turns out he could not be revived anyway, in this soldier's opinion. But we go on. Wingnut is able to revive to full health.
Yeah, I know. I do.
At this point you can clearly see that our combatants are well and truly out of position. The map has moved on, there's a road to clear, and the enemy combatants are in this area behind a protected wall. They have the advantage situationally. We continue on.
This guy over there. This guy doesn't have a fucking... Oh.
There'll be a probe, Dave. Contact south, 60 metres across the road.
Roger, sing.
That was clear communication.
Guys left.
Now I'm knocked down.
Bastoid's knocked down with an M416.
Oh. M16 got me.
Neva's knocked down with a grenade.
Up to you, Greg.
Wingnut now has a difficult task because he has to cross an open road.
Up to you.
Circle's moving in, Greg.
Yep.
You need to move.
Directly in front of you, all three of them are there.
While Wingnut is outnumbered 3-1, he does not consider throwing grenades at this point. Perhaps this is a mistake.
They're pushing you now, pushing you
Yeah.
right flank. I can't believe I hit that grenade.
And that was the end of the encounter. While mistakes were clearly made, again, communications was the biggest problem. Having said all that, it was still a successful campaign, and the only real determining factor at the end of who came first and who came second was in fact the luck of the circle. Thank you for watching The Probe. The Probe will continue to probe. Good night.